Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at what the person on your mind was thinking last time they saw you. I have 3 piles here. And remember to only take what makes sense to you. If something doesn't make sense to you, then just ignore it. Or feel free to pick another pile. I have different tarot decks and different crystals to kind of help you choose. And I kind of try to pick the crystals to go with the tarot decks. So it might make it a little bit easier, but either one, I mean, you can use both or one, whatever. But pile 1, we have the Supernatural Tarot deck. Pile 2, we have the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot deck. And pile 3, we have the Lord of the Rings Tarot deck. So just clear your mind and focus and see which one you're drawn to the most. And I'll see you at your pile. Hi pile 1, if you picked the Supernatural Tarot deck, this reading is for you about what the person on your mind was thinking about last time you guys saw each other. So I'm going to go ahead and put these over here. And we're going to get into these cards first, and then we'll get into these. And we might go ahead and use the traditional deck for clarifiers and stuff too. So the overall energy is the Justice card. So this person was feeling like there is a kind of fairness to this connection. Also, I feel like you guys might have a lot in common. They think that there'll be like a lot of balance in this connection, a lot of good give and take. Like it seems like you guys just kind of balance each other out. And then we have number 28, the man. Now this could possibly be a man or somebody with masculine energy, but other than that, especially with how this particular card like presents itself, it's more of like an assertive feel to it. So they could have been trying to be more straightforward and assertive in how they spoke, how they interacted with you. And we have number 4, the home. You could have either, saw this person at your home, their home, somebody you know's home even. But even more so, I feel like there was a comfortableness, like they were feeling pretty comfortable. And then we have number 36, the cross. And this could be talking about how you two either could be the same religion, like to talk about religion. You guys could have had a conversation about religion. Or maybe you're opening their mind to like more spiritual type things. It doesn't matter what religion you are. I know like this is depicting like a more like Christianity type imagery, but it doesn't have to be that. And especially with this letter, I feel like a lot of this was about communication. They might have been pretty blunt on how they communicated, and they also, it was very comfortable, and it could have talked about like, you guys could have talked about like core values or core beliefs, and also they felt like there was a good equal exchange in the conversation. So it seems like this person really enjoyed the conversation you guys had last time you saw each other. So we're going to go ahead and get into the Supernatural deck. So the last time this person, before we get into this, the last time this person saw you, they liked the conversation you guys had. Seems like you guys might have gotten into like a deeper conversation with each other. So that's kind of how they were feeling and what they were thinking about. So we have the Chariot. It seems like they kind of moved moved forward with you in a way. I'm hearing like the conversation moved forward really good. The conversation developed really good. They feel like they kind of got to know you better. And they were a little bit more, hold on real quick, sorry. They were a little bit more like forthcoming. That's what I'm getting with this. Like they might have been a little bit more open. Also, right now, as of right now, we have Libra and Cancer. And also, I'm getting too that they feel like you were more open. And that might have been it. Like this person might have been more open, but I'm also getting too that you are more open. Like all this is assertive energy too was you also. And I think that's why they were feeling like the good balance in it, because it wasn't just a one-sided thing really. Like if you would say something, they had something to say. And if they would say something, you had something to say. Or if you said something, they would have something to say, I meant. all these cards came out, so I'm just going to take all these cards because I feel like I should. So the Seven of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Moon in reverse, and then we have the Ace of Cups. I kind of feel like maybe potentially when you guys first met up, this person was kind of actually a little bit nervous about you guys meeting up. I think that kind of went away after a while, especially with this energy I'm getting over here. But at first I kind of had a little bit of a problem, like asserting themselves and kind of getting to the point almost. Because they were worried about what they were going to say or what you were going to say or what was going to be said. There might have been some things said that you didn't know or they didn't know. And they actually learned some new things about you. Like I kind of feel like they're having this energy of trying to prove themselves to you in a way. Like, I don't want to say like show off. Not really, but kind of like that same kind of vibe, I guess. Like trying to show off, but in a different way. Not like a flashy way or nothing like that, but trying to be on your level, almost. Because I feel like you might kind of be more open than this person is. Like one of you guys is more open than the other one is. But either way, I think you guys learned some new things about each other. And I think you guys kind of caught each other off, one of you or both of you even, caught each other off guard kind of on some things that you said or did or something. I'm getting more communication than actions. But this feels like a really good, like, getting to know you interaction with each other. But with this Ace of Cups, I do feel like you kind of got this person in their feelings a little bit more. I think they wanted to stay kind of more in, like, the logical space. But then you got all of this water energy come out. Like, they were kind of more trying to stay in, like, a fiery air place, which is, like, a logical or fun. And then you got them in their feelings. They might have even expressed some kind of emotion to you. Like something about like relationships, or for somebody I'm getting deal breakers. Or what they expect in a relationship. Or even for some of you guys, how they even felt about you. So you could have had that conversation with this person, or they wanted to. If you guys didn't have that conversation, they wanted to have that conversation. Because I'm getting that, like, there was a lot of expressing thoughts and ideas and beliefs, but underneath that, they wanted to express feelings. And you possibly could have wanted to express it too. Also, we have Pisces and then water sign here. That's what I'm saying. It kind of started off as like more of an air feeling, but then it started getting into a water feeling. And that might be where this person started getting some weird energy, because it might have like switched, and then they started getting their feelings involved, and they were not prepared for that, because they might have thought, well, this is just going to be like a typical interaction, like it's not going to be that deep, and then it got deep. Yeah, because whatever you guys did or talked about, it strengthened the connection you guys have. And I'm feeling too like this person, either you saw this person stronger than you did before, or they saw you stronger than they did before. Somebody's like inner strength came out in this conversation too. It's like the connection got strengthened, and then also it's like somebody was sitting there thinking, damn, this person's strong. And we also got the Fool, which this person could be thinking about a new start with you or some kind of new beginning. I'm feeling like a new way of thinking and feeling about you. Like you all got new feelings for each other. Like something was shown or said, or something happened to where you guys got some kind of like new feelings for each other. Like it just got heightened, or shit just went to the next level, I guess. Got stronger. And all I can keep on seeing is like with the car and then them walking forward down the road, I just see movement forward. Like this whole meetup could have convinced this person that it is okay to move forward, that they want to move forward. With getting to know you, with the connection, like even with a relationship, with communication, feelings, all that stuff. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Yeah, they were all surprised and kind of feeling weird because they weren't expecting to feel that strong of a connection to you. Like it was like, yeah, I really do want to come together with them. Like, this is coming together. And that, I think that really did kind of make them feel some kind of way. That's why they were in that 7 of Wands weirdness. Okay, let's see about this Moon card. Might get into, okay, like every card in the deck want to fall out. Here, let me give it another shuffle. Give it another good shuffle. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we got Queen of Swords and 2. This one came out, 10 of Cups. more communication. And it was like, it's like what I was saying before of trying to be in this logical air energy, but then having this watery moon. And for some reason, it's like that dynamic of you can express your feelings and like be in like a more logical space that, I don't know, it made this person really happy. They were happy to see you. They were happy to talk to you. And like this card even talks about commitment. Like this person might want to have a commitment with you, especially with these two cards right beside it. So it's talking about like fresh start coming together and commitment, like a happy like family. That's what that card is. So and for some of you guys, I'm thinking like, some of you might be thinking like this, it wasn't even that deep. Like you're thinking back to your conversations and you're like, I don't see why they're feeling this way because it wasn't even really that deep. But you might not feel that way, but this person does. Because remember, this is what they think. This is how they felt and what they were thinking last time they saw you. So to you, it might not have been that big of a deal, because you might have already been feeling this way. But to this person, it was. It was a big deal. Because for some of you guys, I'm getting that it was confirmation. Some kind of, like, the dynamic between you guys was confirmation that this person was right about how they think that they felt about you. And this was just telling them, like, yeah. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you made this person start having feelings, like on an emotional level, but also like spark some kind of like passion. And I'm just getting this for some of you guys, especially like I just looked up at him all shirtless. And this could be talking to some of you guys that this person could have been having other kind of thoughts too. Catch my drift. Yeah, literally. The Ace of Wands. The phallic card of the tarot deck. We're just gonna leave it at that. Okay, so let's look at this Strength card. Right when I said that, I'm like, this person is having some kind of feelings, and then the thing card just wants to pop out. Yeah, passion, desire, that kind of stuff. That's that. Okay, anyway, strength. What was this person thinking, feeling regarding the Strength card? Oh, crap. Okay. Another Justice. Like I'm saying, like your guys' last meetup really strengthened your guys' connection. Good conversation, fun time. See what else. Let's see if anything else wants to come out for that. And then I think we're going to move on to oracles and all of the other stuff, because I think I didn't feel like getting the traditional deck. I kind of felt like just using this one. I think that's what I'm probably going to do with all the piles too. So if you want to see the traditional deck, I don't know if it's going to be in this video, because I don't know. I'm digging the energy on this deck, so. Yeah, Two of Wands. Potential. Yeah, they saw all the potential in this connection last time you guys saw each other. And it did catch them off guard too, by the way. Sorry, I'm trying to get stuff out. I'm being all loud. Okay. We'll get... Go ahead and use that. We'll use that and that. We're just going to get a couple of these. So, we're thinking last time. We saw pile one. What were they feeling, thinking, all that. Okay. True. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. So, whatever you were feeling, they were feeling too. If you thought that they were feeling, like if you got a vibe off this person, about them liking you or whatever, there it is. And then it says water, drink more water, eat food with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. To me, this card is kind of weird in this deck, but I mean, it is good advice, so we'll keep it. It is kind of, though, because it's like kind of out of place, but either way, good advice. Maybe you're working on being healthier, they're working on being healthier. And then we have laughter. You need a good laugh. And I feel like you guys had a lot of fun. Like, y'all were laughing together. Sense of humor came out. Goofy. And it says change. The changes that you're going through are positive. And I feel like it's changes in this connection. Like, you guys are seeing some positive changes in your connection. Okay, let's get some of this. I don't know if I said what that one was. It was the Magical Unicorns Oracle. And this is the Romance Angels Oracle. And I don't know. I might get another one. Chemistry. Yeah, chemistry was off the charts. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and I think it's funny how that I just sat that down on this Two of Cups card. And then it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. And I was kind of getting a little bit of guarded feeling. It wasn't that bad, though. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps guided to take. And passion. And of course I'm going to set the passion down on this Ace of Wands right here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I actually think I might get... crap, hold on. I might use this Love Oracle Island Time Wellness. I hate that long name, but... I'll just call it the Island Oracle. I get so tongue twisted on these cards' names sometimes. Because I swear I cannot say Romance Angels deck. What was this person thinking or feeling last time they saw pile one? We got self-indulgence, focus on self-worth. I just can't talk right now. And it's so funny because it's like this whole pile is talking about how good communication is. And then it's like, I can't talk. Time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And that's kind of what I think you guys had some talk about. Is like some... stuff you guys have worked on with yourselves. Yeah, healing heart. It's like healing from heartbreak. And especially with the strength card too, I kind of feel like you might have been talking about some relationship you were in or something like to that effect. Some kind of struggle you went through. To make them feel that way. Like you getting through stuff. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. And the Two of Cups can also talk about soulmates. Okay, let's see if we can get... I was going to say one, but we got two, so okay. Date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. This could have been a date. I mean, or they could have been thinking, man, this would be cool if this were a date. It might not have really been a date, but they could have been thinking this would have been a cool date to go on. Like, they're kind of pretending it was a date in their head or something. I don't know. Or they could have been planning like on taking you out on a date, like wanting to. And then we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. And that's really what I get with this Chariot and this Fool card too. Is like new stuff and like moving on to the next phase. So this is the messages I got in the cards. I'm going to get your dice and your charms. Oh, and I didn't say what all signs we had. Of course, we have Libra, more Libra, fire, fire. I usually don't. Sometimes I'll take nights, sometimes I won't. Usually not, but I kind of feel like I should. Air energy, Pisces, Leo, water, Aries, and Cancer. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get your dice first. We're going to get numbers. Remember, these could be life paths, synchronicities, places, whatever. So we have 2, 3, and 4. Things are kind of lining up. And then I just looked down and this was on 3 and this was on 6. So for some, this isn't going to be for everybody, but I got a specific message that somebody's life path is 3 and somebody's is 6. But aside from that, let's see what comes out here. Oh. Well, we got 19 and 20. I'm just going to keep it on 20. Oh, these can be dates too. And 8. Okay. So let's get your charms. Committed. See, they're wanting some kind of like new commitment with you. And then see, we have strength here. Yeah, feelings were coming up. This person could be athletic. And then here we have more Chariot energy, which is talking about moving forward. And then with this, I'm hearing they're hung up on you. Sagittarius, you and B. And whatever happened, it's like they got a sense of knowing. Like they know now, like they're not having to question things. They could have been feeling like some kind of intuition or like magnetic connection to you. Because sometimes with this dragon, it makes me think about manifestation. Let me see. I'm just going to glance down here in the bowl. See, we have more Libra. Because I want to get a couple of more signs. Okay. So we have Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio, and Taurus. Let me see if I can get... Okay, we have more Taurus. And on the back of this, it says trustworthy. And on the back of the Scorpio one, it says passionate. And I'm feeling there, yeah, there's some passion. And we have P, D, J, and I'm seeing like pub right here. So some of you guys could have went out drinking, or somebody had a drink. I want to get a couple more letters. You have S, A, and E, and C. And now I feel like that's what it should be there. Well, pile one, this is your reading. I hope it helped you, gave you some clarity. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. But thank you for being here today. Bye. Hi, pile two. If you pick the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck, this reading is for you on what the person on your mind was thinking last time you guys saw each other. I'm going to stick this over here. And we're going to go get into the overall energy, and then we're going to use this to get more information. So we have the High Priestess. You really made this person think, and I think that some of the things that happened between you guys, they had some kind of like intuition about it. Like they either... For some of you guys, I'm getting, they had like some kind of dream and then stuff was happening. Like stuff was going that way. Like they were getting the same vibes off you in your situation that they got in some kind of dream that they had about you. Or they were feeling that mutual magnetic pull between each other. And then we have number 3, the Ship. For some of you guys, this may be actually talking about like legitimate moving, like moving towards you. You guys might be at a distance from each other. But for other people, I'm getting that it's just a movement forward in the connection. Like whatever happened with this intuition energy made them realize and want to take a step forward. And then we have number 39, the Dice, because they felt like it would be risky. They felt like it would be taking a risk, and they still might feel that way. I kind of get the feeling that it's still kind of a risky move, and for some of you guys, yeah, it's a real move, like an actual move. Like some of you guys might be thinking about moving in together, or moving away, moving towards the person. And number 37, the Clock. This is talking about time. This person might need a little bit of time, but for most of you guys, I'm feeling like they're thinking that this is the right time. Like it's risky, but the time is now. And especially with the number 1, the Rider, it's time to take that first step. It's time for new beginnings and to fulfill your dreams and what you really actually want. Because I feel like this person thinks that if they take too much longer, they're going to ruin it. Like it's, you know, sink or swim, like put up or shut up right now for them. And for somebody, I kind of feel like this is probably not going to be for everybody, but somebody, there was some kind of like ultimatum. Which I'm not one for that, but I mean, do what you want. But that might be the reason why there is such an urgency. Okay, let's get into the Nightmare Before Christmas cards and see And so far we have Pisces with that. That High Priestess. What was pile one's person thinking about last time they saw each other? How are they thinking? How are they feeling? See the Star. And we got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're extremely passionate and hopeful for this connection. I kind of want to move these two together. Kind of feel like those two should go together. Well, they did come out together, so. So we have Aquarius and fire sign. Yeah, you like sparked some kind of like dream this person had. That's what I'm getting. It's like some kind of dream. Because this could talk about like actual like dreams and hopes and like aspirations. But for some reason, I'm getting dream. It could be the other one too, but I'm getting like actual real dream. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're serious. This is total action. Yeah, there was some kind of communication and action that was taken last time you guys saw each other. Like I'm saying, like some of these people, it's some kind of offer or something. And it's something that they were kind of, and here we get more sleep stuff. This person could have actually had a dream about losing you too. But either way, this person's gotten like some restless, sleepless nights. The dream that they had about you could have scared the shit out of them. That's what I'm getting. Like whatever this person had going on with this intuition and stuff, when that came about, that kind of scared them in a way. Because I feel like it kind of kicked them. Because I'm seeing, like, with this dice and then also this horse, I'm feeling like they kind of got, like, kicked into what's actually going on. They got a rude awakening from that. Like, they can't deny it anymore. Yeah, the Six of Cups. That's past energy. You guys could have known each other for a long time, or this could be a person from your past. But even more so, I'm kind of feeling like you guys might have been in past lives together. And that's why this is feeling the way that it is, because somebody got sparked up. And divine timing could be at play here too. I'm kind of getting like a sense of kind of like spiritual activation here. And we have strength and judgment too. Here, let me scoot these a little bit. They're trying to get up the strength and courage to make this happen. Because like I said, it feels kind of like they were a little bit scared and kind of freaked out. And they're getting the strength up to take this chance. And to make these moves forward with you. Because they feel like that's what they're being called to do. Like here's more like divine intervention stuff. The Judgment card's talking about like even divine intervention, divine timing, all that kind of stuff. Like things that are supposed to happen for you for the good. Because the Sun card, you make this person happy. Like, if they could sit back and think about, like, their perfect life and just, you know, the best possible scenario they can think of, you're the person that's in that with them. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Because they had this fear, like they didn't know what to do. And that was what was causing them so much heartache and stress. Because they're like, if I don't choose, if I don't take this movement forward, right here, Chariot in reverse, if they don't take this movement forward, their worst nightmares is what's going to happen. You're either going to move on or stuff's going to fizzle out because it's burning pretty bright right now. Like your feelings, even if you guys might not have expressed how much you feel about each other, it's there. Because they don't see anybody else like you. Like, you're probably somebody that is completely different from anybody this person's been with. And it's, even if it isn't that, it's the feeling of it. See about the Six of Cups. There you go. King of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, they're in their emotions, they're in their feelings and wanting to express those feelings to you. Three of Cups. For some of you guys, I'm getting that you guys were friends before this, or you have friends of friends. Whatever it is, it's like some kind of like celebration. Like they felt like it was something really special. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Because they can't sit around waiting for things just to happen. This is like in the traditional deck, it's like this guy standing there looking out and seeing like ships come in. But if they don't put in the action towards that, they're not going to see anything come in. They're just going to, like, either stuff's just going to fizzle out or they're going to miss their opportunity. And I think even more so than things fizzling out, it's a missed opportunity. They're worried about self-sabotaging and backstabbing somebody in a way. Maybe you guys are friends and they're worried about this being moved into a romantic connection because they don't want you to take it the wrong way. They're having to get the strength up though. Because, yeah, see, they're worried about getting their heart broken. Some of you guys, I feel like you are too. And Page of Wands, like, yeah, they want to make that offer. They want to come in and start this new, like, passionate thing with you. But there is some kind of tower moment going on. There is something that's got to come to an end before you guys can build up this passionate and happy situation. Like, I'm hearing that ego and fear has to go. Like, somebody's got to get their ego and fear under check. And that's what this tower's got to be. Like, it's got to be an ego death. And then especially on this strength card, somebody's got to let go of some of that fear. Because they keep on going over and over and over in their head about each one of the options and possibilities, how this could possibly play out. And it's got them in this weird combative energy. Like they are literally, if they stay in this energy, they are literally going to sabotage themselves. This is self-sabotage all the way. I mean, we have these two cards together, and then there's another one too. I don't know. But yeah, we've got a bunch of the self-sabotage cards out here. This person, and that's why they're wanting to take a risk, and that's what they're so worried about, because they're thinking, they know that if something doesn't happen, this is self-sabotage. But they just have to put in the work. They're worried that their work, like all the effort that they put in, they're not going to get it back. But that's just a chance you got to take. If you really want something, that's just a chance you have to take. It's either go for it or just miss it completely. And that's what they're struggling with right now. They're like in this state of limbo, like, well, actually, I think last time you guys last time you guys saw each other, it kind of gave him a push forward of thinking, like, I got to take this chance because I might not get another chance. This chance might just completely go on by. But let's go ahead and get this Magical Unicorn Oracle. Hold on, before I do that, here, let me get the signs. We have Pisces, Aquarius, fire sign, Cancer, Leo, water sign. I don't have a whole lot of majors. Air sign, it could be it could be anybody, because there's a lot. Leo coming out. So we have a bunch of Leo. Alright, now let's get to the unicorns. Pets, you love and understand animals. You guys could be pet lovers, animal lovers, have pets, want to get pets together, talking about pets. Thankful. Think about the people and things you are you feel grateful for. This person is thankful for you. And you probably feel that way about them. Curiosity. Start a project related to something you're curious about. And for them, that's this connection. They're curious about where this connection is going to go. And look here. Decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. And then we have share too. When you share, everyone feels happy. And it's... Oh my gosh. And here's the other one. Very soon. Right... It was like sticking out right behind the share card. What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. They're going to have to share how they feel soon. They're going to have to share what they decided soon. And they're feeling this urgency. Like they're feeling the push to do that. Okay, now we're getting into the romance angels. But they're worried that you don't feel the same way they do. Like you don't feel that the connection is as intense as they do. And that's part of this like indecision and like holding back. But they're going to have to trust. They're going to have to use some trust that you feel the same way, and like trust in their own feelings and how they think and how they feel. Or what they think and how they feel. Because I feel... And then we have release your ex. They might think that you're still hung up on somebody else. Or you might be in a weird place with somebody. Like either their ex, your ex, or somebody's trying to get trying to get in the picture. But I think that's what it is. They might feel like you're still hung up on your ex and you don't feel that way about them. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And that's what they need. Because I feel like they are a little bit more optimistic now since the last time you guys saw each other, but before they weren't. It was like a teeter-totter, up and down. Like I'm getting that almost like, well, the Two of Pentacles did come out. It's like when one person's up, the other person's down. And then it's like a seesaw, like a teeter-totter. Like that's kind of how they feel. And we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I feel like this person did. Whatever you guys did last time you guys saw each other, got together, they had a lot of fun with you. Okay, let's get into the let's get into the Island Time Wellness Oracles. Okay, we have twin flame, yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling. I know when it comes to like twin flame stuff, it's kind of a weird area. Like, if you don't believe in that, if you don't want to, like, have anything to do with that, just don't pay attention to it. But, like I was saying before, like with the Six of Cup energy, this is kind of the same thing. It's like past life stuff. Like this spark and this just like knowing that you two, like you feel some kind of like strong magnetic pull with this person. And then we have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, meeting, and hesitation. Because they're feeling hesitation about this. And now they are getting more into this like area of faith and coming up with a plan on how to move forward and extend that invitation to you and, you know, come in with it. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Like I said, some of you guys are friends with this person. Or you guys have the same friends. Something about friends. You could have talked to your friends about this person, or this person talked to their friends about you. But I kind of feel like you guys are actually friends. And that is part of this hesitation. It has to do with, like, something about the friend group. But here we go. Engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Because at the end of the day, that's what they want with you. And then I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, wanting to date. And if that doesn't sum it up, I don't know what does. Because that's exactly how this person feels. And they're hopeful you feel the same way. And I think they kind of realize that. Kind of think that you do now. But I don't know if they did before. I don't think they did. So really, there's no more denying how they feel. So let's go ahead and get into your dice and your charms. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get to your numbers. Now, this can be life path, synchronicities, numbers you need to just look out for. dates. We have 2, 1, and 4. 5. And another 1. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your charms. Hardworking. This person has really worked hard on the connection with you. But they have been emotionally repressed. And also I'm getting to that this person has been trying to play it cool. And I'm also getting off of this that they could see a sweetness in you that maybe not very many other people see. Imagine, I feel like they kind of imagine your guys' life together. Getting Aries. Yeah, this kind of goes with that too, of them kind of imagining like going places with you. Doing fun things. Kind of like a honeymoon stage. This talks more about spiritual connection. This person is feeling like a spiritual connection to you. Here we have H. And they are wanting stability. Like they can see stability in this connection. Okay, we have K. I want to get a couple more letters and signs, maybe. Okay, we have G, H. We have 2 H's there. C, P. We have Capricorn, Libra. Let's get a couple more. Oh, this E is wanting to come out. Another C. Sagittarius, and on the back of that it says optimistic. Taurus, and on the back of that it says trustworthy. More Sagittarius. Here is an R. And then we have Gemini. I feel like I need to get one more letter. Okay, we got one more letter and one more sign. There's you and Scorpio. So pile number 2, this is your reading. I hope you found it helpful and I hope it gave you some clarity. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi pile 3. If you chose the Lord of the Rings Tarot, this reading is for you about how the person on your mind was feeling last time you guys saw each other. So I'm going to put this over here. And, oops. And these cards are kind of the overall energy. And then we'll get into these. So we have the Hierophant. First of all, this is Taurus energy. And this person, I feel like they were really thinking about commitment. Some of you guys could be in a commitment with this person or kind of on that, like, edge of commitment. You know what I mean? Like, kind of in between, like, are we something? Are we not? But that was definitely on their mind. And then we have number 28, the man. This person was really thinking about offering something to you. And then we have number 25, the ring. And I mean, that basically tells a story right there. Like, this person definitely was thinking about a deeper level of commitment, of connection. Their feelings went deeper with you. Last time you guys saw each other, like, the future between you guys was heavy on their mind. They might have not been acting, because we have 40, the mask. They might have not been acting like that was what they thought, but it was. Like, I think in a way they were kind of trying to hide their feelings. I think they were scared about coming on too strong. And then we have number 30. And this is talking about, like, new beginnings. And this is talking about new beginnings. It also talks about attraction. So they felt like the attraction was even stronger this last time you guys saw each other. Oops. So yeah, whatever you guys were feeling or whatever was going on before, it just got deeper for this person. Like, it's almost like the connection went to a deeper level. Okay, let's get into the tarot. This is the first time I've used this deck, and I am super excited. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this, there was a whole new, they wanted a new start with you. They wanted to kind of go on I'm getting like this new journey, especially with the 6 of Pentacles. Like, there's a good give and take with you guys. And I'm especially seeing like the ring in the ring there. I think it's funny how the ring came out right here. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, they are wanting to make an offer to you. And I can't help, but this person is so ready for this new level of commitment. And I get the sense too, like they were kind of worried before if they were being too impulsive. But now they kind of made up their mind that that wasn't the case. Like, they've gotten a lot more clarity on this. And that could have been why they were kind of hiding their feelings, because they didn't want to push things. So we have the Page of Cups, and that's part of it too. Like, they were kind of worried that it was kind of emotionally, they were kind of worried like it was coming from a place of emotional, like, immaturity in a way. And that's kind of what they had to figure out, because they wanted to make that love offer to you. They really did want to tell you how they feel, and they might have told you how they felt. But for some of you guys, I don't think they told you, like, to the extent. This was basically confirmation to them. This last meeting that you guys had was basically confirmation to them about how they feel is real. Like, they're not just like bullshitting themselves. Like, it's real. Yeah, because they took some time to reflect. This is somebody that doesn't want to come rushing in. And I'm especially getting that. And usually I get that vibe if this is if these two cards are in reverse. It's the vibe I get from it. But with them upright, it's letting me know that it's not from a bad place, though. They kind of had to take some time to reflect. And that's really what I'm seeing is like Gollum's reflection in this. He's having to reflect, like there's like a reflection. Like this person didn't just want to make a split decision and be impulsive. Like they were like, I'm going to hang out for a minute, take a break, figure out what it is that I need to do, because I don't think this person is very like just jump. You know what I mean? Like, they're not an impulsive person that just makes decisions on the fly. Like, I don't get this energy from that person. Like, they have to have some time to think some things through. And this meeting just helped them with that. Yeah, this was totally changing. Like, especially with this Tower card, how they viewed this connection probably completely changed. I'm hearing like some preconceived notions that they had, or some feelings, or just kind of opinions that they had about this connection, or even possibly you. They figured that is not accurate. That it was just part of like this deception that they had towards themselves. They're kind of up in their head, up in their ego, lying to themselves, basically. And especially with this Four Cups, because I have this Four Cups and this Temperance card. They're kind of in a pessimistic mode before. Like, they were kind of getting getting cold feet. But it's like, I can't deny this anymore. And they realized that the way that they, like, them feeling that way wasn't justified. That was them. That was their own issue, their own problem. Like, they just built up this whole scenario in their head and worrying for no reason. It's really what I'm getting with this Four Cups and the Judgment card. Like, it was just for no reason. Like, they were just... Yeah. Because look. Sorry, these cards are new. They're kind of like to stick. Taking both of those. The Lovers and the High Priestess. They know. When they felt like that level of certainty, like when they got that knowing, there was no question after that. If you feel like this person is in like an up and down, don't know what they want to do energy right now, that's not the case. They absolutely know what they want to do. They want to be with you. Here we have the Hierophant again. I mean, I can't help but sit here and look. The Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. It's like two people being in love, knowing how they feel, knowing the connection like is real, and then going to a deeper level of commitment. And that's exactly how this story's playing out. If there was any kind of wishy-washiness before, that's because I kind of feel that way, like with these right here, but especially with this Judgment on these Four Cups, it's not like that anymore. That scenario they built up was just, it was not founded. Some information on this Hangman. I want to hear more about that. Okay. Okay. Some clarification on this hangman. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was almost like self-sabotage. What is with all the self-sabotaging energies with this reading today? It's like they had to sit and get clarity because they were worried that they were going to sabotage the situation. So they had to take a step back for a minute. Okay, let's get clarification on the Tower card. Kind of feels like to me like they got cold feet for no reason. Kind of like going back to old patterns, because some people get that way. Like they get things that happened in the past and you just have that baggage, and that's kind of how I feel, and they know that that didn't make sense for them to feel that way in like this connection, but they almost in a way couldn't really help it. That's just where their brain went. Yeah, exactly. That's basically almost the same kind of energy. Like, you're not wanting to mess things up. Like, they wanted to tell you how they feel. They wanted to express all these things, but they didn't want to, like, wreck shit. You know what I mean? Because they knew that once they came forward and said that, there was basically no going back. And that's why they kind of had this hesitation about it. Okay, let's get some clarification on this Tower. Because they were fighting with themselves. They were going back and forth. Like, fighting with themselves. All in their head. And I'm also getting, too, that they will fight for this connection. Like, they are prepared to do that. It's like, whatever we got to do, whatever I got to do is what I'm going to do for this. Yeah, because they've got that spark. They got that passion, that spark for this connection. They know how they feel. That's what I get with, like, Page of Wands, really. I know, like, pages are more kind of on, like, the immature side. But for some reason, with this particular energy I'm getting off of this one, it's kind of like, I feel this fun way. I feel like this passionate fun, but I also know what I want. And they want to move forward. They want to take it to the next level, the next step with that Chariot card. They're ready to go forward. They're ready to make the moves. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. They're ready to take the action. Because they're feeling strong enough now. They're feeling brave. They got their courage up. They realized that how they were feeling was not right. Like, they were kind of being cowardly in a way. So they got their bravery up. Kind of made the decision to take action. Because like I'm saying with the Page of Wands, like they know what they want to do. They want to come forward and make the move. Here they're coming with action. And then they have the strength to do it now. Because I kind of feel like this person was a little bit unsure. And that's why they were hiding their feelings. Yeah. Because they can't, there's no more denying the potential of this. Because I'm looking at this Two Wands and my eye just went directly back over to this Lover's card. Yeah, it's like no matter what their head tells them, they're sure about what their heart feels. Is what I'm getting. And they can't deny it. Like they feel this draw and this connection to you, and they can't deny it. Like all the scenarios that run through their head, because I kind of feel like this person might kind of be a little bit of a worrier. They like practical. Yeah, they like practical. They like stable plans going A, B, like they have a plan for things. And this kind of shook it up a little bit. And that's why they're in that like self-sabotage, like, I don't know, like doubting themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and get the signs, and then we'll get into the oracle cards. So we have Taurus. We have Leo. I'm really, really feeling fixed energy. Air. Cancer. Fire. More Taurus. Pisces. Gemini. Earth. Sagittarius. And Aries. Okay, so let's get into the oracle cards now. I really had so much fun reading those cards. I'm still kind of trying to get used to them, about like what each one means, like which one is which and all that, like because it's different suits too. It's like the rings or pentacles and all that. So, but yeah, that was really fun. Okay, now we're going to get into the magical unicorn. See what other messages you have. Healer. You have the power to help and heal others. And I think you do kind of bring like a healing energy to this person. Change. The changes that you're going through are positive. I think they're changing the way that they view the world or love or both. Like the way they view like connections, like you really changed that with them. Listen to your true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. I'm getting even more so. Don't let yourself do that. Not so much even others. Don't let yourself do that. This person really had to get into that, like listening to how they feel. Because if they didn't get that under check, they would sit there and let themselves talk themselves out of everything. Not do anything. Relax. Everything's okay. See, exactly what I was saying. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. I'm telling you, this person is a worrier. And we have pets. You love and understand animals. You guys could be animal lovers. And then love. The answer that you're seeking is love. Like, they can't deny it. I don't think they're used to this intense of a connection or feeling this way. It seems kind of like this person is more surface level. Like, even if they did love somebody before, it wasn't like this. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss and holidays time together. I'm saying they really want to get away with you and do stuff. And forgiving and learning. And like I said, this person self-sabotages because of their past. And I feel like they kind of did have to like forgive and learn and move on from that. And they still have like a little bit of that baggage left. Worth the wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And that's just reminded me of that hangman energy. Like, it was worth waiting and reflecting on the connection. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I mean, yeah. Basically was what was explained. Like, they had to come to that realization. And healing family issues. I feel like this person has had a lot of healing that they've had to do. Connections that they've had with other people could have been kind of hard. They could have had hard connections, and that's why they're so up in their head about everything. Because it's just past stuff. It's just stuff you have to heal and learn and get through. Get over, you know? And it's not like you can really get over that stuff but you can learn and grow from it. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. And I feel like they have done a lot. But they just still, they have that little speck of stuff they need to work on. And I think the biggest part is I think that they acknowledge that. Like, they know that. Like, they're not in like a place of denial. Like, they actually realize their issues. And they're just worried that they're just worried that you think that you're the reason why they feel that way, and they want you to know that you're not. Like, that's their own stuff they have, like, that's on them. That's their own stuff that they have to deal with. They're worried that you think that you are the reason why they feel like that. And they're like, no, not at all. Like, that's a me issue. Yeah, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. They could have been caught up in a codependent relationship in the past. And I do kind of feel like they do have this fear and ego. And another pile, it might have been the same pile that had like the self-sabotage energy. I think that might have been the last pile. Anyway, you might want to go watch, if you feel drawn to another pile, you might go watch that, because I can't 100% remember which one it was. But we have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, playing bits, replaying events over in your head. And they kind of replay these events from their past. And they're stuck in that outdated thinking about how things were before. But with the sword and the rose, they have clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. That's kind of the energy that they were in, but they've got complete and total clarity of how it actually is. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, wanting to date. That's what they got clarity on. How much they like you. They got clarity on how they feel. Like, how strongly they feel. Like, they knew they felt strong about you before, but this just took it to a deeper level. Exactly. And I think I'm going to end, because if I get repeating cards like that, then that's where we end. Because they want commitment with you. They want the union and the partnership and all that. Like, they're serious. I don't think they're here to mess around. Like I said before, they know what they want. And they want it with you. Okay, so let's get into your numbers and charms now, because I feel like that's your message for the cards. Because like I said, when I get repeating cards like this, then it's usually my signal to stop. All right. And these could be life paths, places, synchronicities, dates, whatever. These are your numbers. Okay, we have 6, 4, 3. 12. And 2. Okay, let's go ahead and get your charms. Okay, we have Cancer, and I kind of felt that too. I know we had the Chariot card. And this person thinks you are very attractive, like you're very beautiful. And this is talking more about like strength and power and ready to take action. See, we have committed. That's what I told you. Like, they're so ready for commitment. Because they haven't felt this kind of sensitivity with other people. Because they see you as very loving. And they're ready to, like, work hard on this commitment. We have K, Q, D. This is more talking about moving forward. If they took a second away and didn't respond or reply to you or be as involved, that wasn't on you. That was them in that hangman energy, because I think they're kind of worried that you think that they were trying to ghost you, but that wasn't the case. And here's a little pebble I got out of my garden, and usually when I get those, it's tell me that I need to get more charms. So more movement forward. And we have the ring. More commitment. Okay, we have A. See, they have clarity and wisdom about this connection. They're letting their intuition kind of guide how they feel. They're using their intuition and their feeling, and they're trying to take a step back with being up in their head. And they feel like they've kind of been like obsessing a little bit over how they feel over this connection. What should they do? Kind of all up in their head, like obsessing, replaying things over and over again. They also can't deny the passion and the attraction they have for you too. Okay, I want to get a couple more signs and letters. So we have Virgo, and on the back of that it says practical. Yeah, because they were all in there. It wouldn't surprise me if this person does have Virgo in their chart. We have Z. We have Taurus and trustworthy, and we had Taurus with the Hierophant card, and I think we have that twice, actually. We have Gemini and Aries says courageous. And with that Strength card we had too, it's like they are trying to find their courage, or they already have. And then we have M. H, Scorpio. We have Pisces, and on the back it says intuitive, and that's kind of how I feel. Like they're trying to get into like this more like intuitive feeling type of like energy. And then we have T. And I feel like that's the last one I should get. So, and all I'm seeing like with these is hat, and then we have the hat right here. Yeah, I really feel like this person has been all in their head. And they're finally moving past that. Well, pile 3, this is your reading. I hope it gave you some clarity and helped you. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a good day, and thanks for being here. Bye!